Nope, sir, the only thing getting murdered here is my uterus. Hey guys, it's Sharon. Ladies, it is that time of the month. We all know what time I am talking about. What's up? Anyways, as you can tell, we are doing yet another period horror stories because if you're new to my channel, if you're not, we do period horror stories once a month, every month, much like a period. I asked you guys to send me your worst period horror stories that happened to you while on spring break because most of us maybe just went on spring break, are on spring break, or if you're anything like me, you might have spring break for the next like 3 months because of coronavirus. So I don't know. It is what it is. If you guys want to see more videos like this, give us a thumbs up. I have a bunch more period horror stories on my channel, and I also have some period hacks and period questions that I answered for you, so go check those out. Lots of bingeable content to be stuck indoors to. You're welcome. If you guys do want to be in my videos just like this one, make sure to follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram so I can spill your tea and your embarrassing secrets for the whole internet to hear. If you do want to see more, definitely subscribe for more. Also, you guys may or may not already know the drill, but I'm doing a giveaway every single month of this year, and I'm still doing one, so keep watching for March's giveaway. With all that being said, go grab your heat pads, some of your quarantine snacks, we don't want to eat them all, and let's get into this. I sneezed in the sea and someone called the cops because my best friend decided to go underwater and they thought I murdered her. It was so awkward when I had to explain that I had my period in front of a huge crowd. Instead of scoping out the scene, finding out what really happened, it's just, oh my god, this sight of blood, she just committed a murder. It's like, hold up, why we rush into conclusions like that? Not even a, oh my god, a shark attacked her. It's like, no, straight up, she murdered her officer. So I bet that whole crowd, and especially the person that called the cops, felt like a complete fool, as they should. I was on a plane and a fat sleeping man was on the aisle seat. I had to change my tampon and the bathroom was occupied. That man wouldn't move even after I woke him up 3 times. I leaked and my parents had to pay $200 extra for the damage caused to the seat. $200 for a plane seat? Am I sitting on a seat of gold? 200 bucks. Honestly, that could have been more than the flight itself. I feel like that's messed up to charge someone for something that's like natural. Like,
oh my god, you bled on her seat because you couldn't help it? No, now pay us $200.
Homeboy really couldn't move his butt after being woken up 3 times? I would have made him pay the $200. This is your fault, sir. Next time I'm gonna bleed on you if you don't move. And that's the tea. I was wearing my cute white bikini when suddenly blood started dripping down my leg. A random guy started yelling, oh, she's on her period, and laughing. I shouted at him, so what if I am? Everyone on the beach was clapping. As they should, queen. You put that man in his place. Like, really, dude? You think a period is funny? Wow. Your girlfriend must love you. Oh, wait, you probably don't have one, and your mother is probably very ashamed of you and may or may not be wishing she got her period instead of you. Ooh, too harsh? You tell me. It's just a little bit messed up to try and publicly humiliate someone for something that they can't help and something that is oh so natural. So this guy's very immature, and kudos to you, sis. I'm glad you stood up for yourself, and I'm glad the beach was on your side too. That guy should be canceled from spring break. While at the beach, I forgot that I already had a tampon in, so I shoved another one in. While swimming, I realized something did not feel right. Okay, here's my thing. I hate to admit this, but I have accidentally put in 2 tampons too. You're probably thinking, how do you forget that? Sis, when you're bleeding a lot and when Mother Nature's kicking your butt, you generally forget everything that's going on. You're so out of it. But you know what? We're alive, and that's all that matters. Who would have thought? Not me. Stupid, I know. I know. I was at a summer camp and wanted to spook my cabin mates out a bit, so I got my period blood and smeared it everywhere. But everything got all crinkly and it smelled super gross. Regardless, my friends still got freaked out, and now there's a legend that once a month, a ghost kills a lady and takes her pads. I have mixed feelings towards this. We love a good, like, camp spooky story. They're always fun, but the fact that it started because someone decided to grab their period blood and just smear it everywhere. Honey, were you surprised it smelled? Of course it smelled. I can't imagine looking at my period blood and being like, haha, yes, time to scare people with this. That's kind of odd. Very much nasty, but you do you, sis. I was in my friend's car and we were going to a picnic. It was me, 2 friends, and 1 friend's weird boyfriend. I got out of the seat to realize I bled everywhere. My friend's boyfriend saw and thought it was his girlfriend's blood. He proceeded to smell it and kiss it. She broke up with him 2 days later, as she should, but actually, home sis broke up with him 2 days later? I would have broken up with him 2 seconds after he kissed period blood. You are not kissing me. You are not coming near me. You can actually drive yourself home because that is atrocious, and who in their right mind would think of doing that? Creepy, nasty, no thank you. My friend group and I went to a water park for spring break. I got my period while going on a slide with one of them, causing the water to turn red. The paramedics came over because they thought we were dying. Ever since then, half of them don't talk to me. You don't need them, sis. If they can't acknowledge that you couldn't help what came out of you because it is a natural thing that every woman does, you don't want them in your life anyways. My favorite thing about this is just I can just imagine how scary it might have been for the lifeguard just seeing this trail of blood coming down a water slide. He's probably like, oh my god, someone just committed a murder on this slide. Nope, sir, the only thing getting murdered here is my uterus. I was on a plane for spring break and I felt my period starting, but I wasn't allowed to get up because it's federal law that you have to stay seated during takeoff. About 30 minutes into the flight, I bled all over the seat and I told my best friend who was sitting next to me. She waited until the drink cart came and ordered tomato juice. Then during turbulence, she spilt it all over my seat while I was going to the bathroom. The steward seated me in first class because my seat was ruined, thanks to my girl. This is a friend that we all need. Homegirl was so smart. She's like, no, we gonna spill some tomato juice on it. Second of all, homegirl got you in a first class. I kind of want to test this out now. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do for a first class seat. Am I right? Right. I went on a date with my crush and went to a carnival. I wanted to ride the swing Ferris wheel. My pad leaked and I bled all over the guy that was sitting under us. We're still together though. Hey, a man that is okay with a female having her period and acknowledging that there's nothing wrong with it. We stand this man. We do feel bad for the man that was under you and got the blood dripping on him. He was probably very confused and wondering what bird just died mid-flight. For his sake, I hope he really does think it's a bird. But we'll never know, will we? I invited my crush to my beach house and we were getting intimate until I got my period. Mother Nature, the world's most classic and oldest cock block. Tisk tisk. But you know what? If he was a real one, you wouldn't have let that stop him. But if you were uncomfortable, then that's totally fine, sis. Other than that, let's take it as a sign. Maybe you weren't meant to hook up with your crush, and maybe the universe was like, no sis, he's actually a Joey and he's gonna do you so wrong. Here's some Aunt Flo. Take it as you may. I had my little cousins over for spring break and we decided to make hot dogs for lunch. I dropped my half-eaten hot dog on my seat, and when I got up to get a napkin, I hadn't realized I bled all over the seat. My cousin thought it was ketchup, so they smeared it on my hot dog and ate the rest of it. First of all, you guys know how I feel about people and suspicious liquids. Like if you just see a suspicious liquid and the first thing you think is, oh man, let me stick this in my mouth, that is just natural selection at its finest. I think what we need to touch on in this story is the fact that this kid ate your food. He ate your hot dog. That is disrespectful. So there's your instant karma for eating my hot dog. You just ate my hot dog with my period blood. Don't eat my food next time. And that's on that. My friends and I met this really cute guy at the beach. The string of my tampon must have come out of my bikini bottoms, so this boy was trying to be nice and get the string for me. Before I could react, he had pulled out my bloody tampon. He just walked away and I never saw or spoke to him again. I got an issue with this. Was he trying to be nice by reaching for a string where your downstairs area is, or was he trying to be a creep? Let's be honest. If I just met a man for the first time and he's even reaching anywhere near down there, oh honey, you are about to regret ever approaching me. That is the ugliest storm you have coming for you. Instant karma. Oh, you wanted to touch my no-no square? Enjoy my bloody tampon in your hands. Bye. I bled in a public swimming pool. It was so bad, they had to evacuate everyone from the water and drain out the pool. To add to it, I was wearing a white bikini. Just imagine being the reason why the community pool shut down. You bled into it. Congrats, you ruined some 7-year-old's pool day. Technically, Mother Nature did, if it helps. I was at a water park with my friends and we were in a wave pool. The water was so powerful, we lost each other. I also lost something else, my bloody tampon. It was floating away and I couldn't get it. Just imagine being the person that sees a bloody tampon floating by you at a water park. I would throw up. So now not only do people have to worry about a bloody tampon, they also have to worry about my vomit in this pool. Lesson learned, water park, don't make your wave pool that powerful. My bully sprinkled Kool-Aid in my bathing suit, so when I got into the pool, it stained the whole pool red. Hold up. I understand this is so messed up on so many levels, but this is also kind of like really cool in a really weird way. I guess if I was evil, I'd be like, this is the most genius prank ever. It's okay, just do it to your bully next time. But instead of making it red, make it like yellow. Yeah, make it yellow so it looks like Holmes has peed all up in the pool. what's up? My name is Karma. Nice to meet you. I was in Jamaica for spring break and got my period. I couldn't find pads or tampons anywhere, so I had to use toilet paper the whole time. I had to sit out a lot during the activities and swimming. Lesson learned, no matter where you are going, always carry pads and tampons with you, because you never know when Mother Nature decides to visit, and you never know if you're ever gonna find any pads or tampons. That's like my scary part about like traveling somewhere and then not finding any anywhere. That's like one of my biggest fears. Last spring break, I went to a party at my bestie's house. I got drunk and slept with her boyfriend. I woke up the next morning to blood all over her bed. I was so scared she was gonna find out. Then 2 seconds later, she walked into the room and wasn't even mad about me sleeping with her boyfriend, just scared her mom was gonna kill her because of the sheets. Wow. Could you imagine just your mom being so scary that you don't care that your best friend just slept with your boyfriend? You just care that your mom's gonna whoop your butt because you bled on your sheets. You're so lucky your best friend didn't make you bleed some more for sleeping with her man. I'd say watch your back because everything does come around, so. I was at the beach with my friends, including some guys, and we were in the water and a guy shouted, "Look at that jellyfish!" And he said, "Whoa, I've never seen a red one before. I think it's dead," and then picked it up. It was a dark red, and I've never seen a dark red jellyfish before. He threw it away, then my friend came up behind me and told me I had an emergency. So I went to the bathroom and then realized it wasn't a jellyfish. It was a massive blood clot. More like a hellyfish. I can't help but realize that homeboy noticed a jellyfish floating by and he's like, "I think it's dead. I want to pick it up." What? Suit yourself, bro, but this is what happens when you want to pick up dead animals. They're actually blood clots from my downstairs area. I remember when I saw my first blood clot, I was terrified. I was like, I'm actually dying. This is the end. Y'all, if you ever see some, no, they're normal. They're not jellyfishes, but they're normal. For homeboy's best and sanity, I would never let him find out. So hopefully he's not watching this right now. I'm always so surprised that these horror stories just keep getting worse and worse. Mother Nature, whatever your nickname for her may be, she really has no mercy on us. You can't even go to the beach or even Jamaica to enjoy yourself without Mother Nature being like, "Oh, you're having a good time?" Not anymore. Thank you for that. You're right, Mother Nature. I don't deserve to have a good time. Thank you for the constant freaking reminder. Anyways, I'm here to make you guys feel better by doing a giveaway. I'm very excited about this. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway every single month. Shout out to February's giveaway winner, Elizabeth. Now I know what y'all are thinking. Okay, sis, show me what you're giving me for March. I got you. This super cute bag. So inside, we got some bronzer and highlighter, shiny, holographic. Ooh, look at that. Some glitter bath salts and an ice cream scented face mask. Amazing. A scrunchie because we all love them, and a phone case ring. And lastly, some charcoal detox bath bombs. So lots of self-care stuff because we all deserve to feel and look good when Mother Nature is kicking our butt. So I know what you're wondering. Okay, girl, how can I win this stuff? It's very, very easy. First rule is you gotta be subscribed to me on YouTube. Second, this isn't a rule, but it does increase your chances of winning. You gotta follow me on my Instagram and I will have a giveaway post, which you can also spam and comment on and tag friends for extra entries. So if you do want to enter this giveaway, just comment kiwi or the kiwi emoji, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Now that being said, shout out of the week goes to Maria. Thank you so much. If you guys do want to be shout out of the week, just also follow me on my Instagram. And if you guys do want more giveaways and you want to see more videos just like this, make sure you are subscribed so you'll be around to see more. But all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!